Welcome to Fine Woodworking News for May 10th. I'm Ben Strano, and I'm not closing the window. It's too nice. You'll just have to deal with the noise. Got a lot of stuff to cover today. Been tooling around the internets, and boom! Y'all, if you want to know what to get me for Christmas, this is what to get me for Christmas. A 25-foot dust collection hose reel. I looked into these the other day and they're all very expensive. And the more I thought about it, the more it made sense. Oneida has their offering now. And as with anything Oneida, it is probably built like a tank. And you could probably hang this on the wall and stand on top of it and do your woodworking from atop a 25-foot dust collection hose reel. $4.95, pricey, but if you got it, woo, that would be sweet. Over on Woodcraft.com, I was kind of surprised to see this. General Finishes has a hard wax oil. Hard wax oils seem to be all the rage. You know, all the kids are using hard wax oils these days. And I've never used them. I'm wondering if anyone has experience with hard wax oils. Leave a comment below. And if you have experience with General Finishes hard wax oil. It's, you know, for $46 for a pint. Not absurdly priced, but definitely premiumly priced. And they have the hard wax oil hardener that you can use with it. And for $20, 4 ounces of the hardener. I've never used any of them. So tell us your experiences in the comments below. Also on Woodcraft, at first I was like, this is stupid. But no, it's not stupid, and now I want it. Stainless steel double-headed spoon, because we all really do need a spoon dedicated to the wood shop. Measuring out pigments, getting sawdust out of the little bottle you store it in for filling cracks and crevices and all, you know, all of those little things. This spoon looks awesome. I would assume it's a tablespoon and a teaspoon. It doesn't say. It just says large and small scoops. I don't know. I hope it's a tablespoon and a teaspoon. $4.99. I don't know. Beggars can't be choosers. Also from Woodcraft, a Wood River 12-inch plane stop for $28.99. Got dog holes in your bench, adjustable thingamajig to fit between the dog holes. Put it down there. Planing stop. Not much I can say about it. Heading on over to Rockler.com, the temporarily oversold Dust Right Wall Mount HEPA Cyclone Dust Collector 1250 CFM. Looks like a big, beefy HEPA rated dust collector. I can't keep comparing things to Star Wars droids, so I'm not going to. This doesn't look at all like a droid you see in Star Wars. Also on Rockler, I hesitated to put this in, but back here you can see I have a Gerstner chest. They're classic, and I'm happy to see people buying new Gerstner chests. I am sure the vast majority of these do not hold tools. They hold jewelry or something like that. But if you are in the market for a new Gerstner chest, this one is small and adorable. And as if Gerstner chests weren't cool enough, they added small and adorable. That's all I gotta say. Diablo Tools over on toolnut.com. Diablo Tools, I am a huge fan of these. They're foam sanding blocks. I actually have two. I did one for a review and I bought a second one, and I want to buy a third one. So I have the various grits just ready to go. And I'm on the fence now if when I buy one, if it's going to be this one. This has the little angle cut into the side so you can get right into a corner and not hit the opposing wall or the perpendicular wall of a piece. Looks super cool. These foam blocks are great. They're two different densities of foam. So if you need something that follows a contour or shape, there's a soft side and then there's a harder side that has just enough give. It's like flip-flop material kind of. I'm glad to see that they're still making them and expanding on the offerings. Before we continue, I want to let everyone know that Taunton has a new e-learning on-demand course, and this one is Carving a Greenwood Bowl with Dave Fisher. This series came out a few years ago for unlimited members, and it's a part of the unlimited membership. But if you don't have an unlimited membership and you're interested in Greenwood bowl carving, we now have it available as an on-demand course for $49. You can watch the whole thing, and it's a really, really in-depth, I think 13-part video series. Super fantastic video series. Dave Fisher is an incredible Greenwood bowl carver. If the rest of the unlimited membership isn't your deal, That's fine. I'm not going to take that personally. And you're into greenwood carving, check out Carve a Greenwood Bowl with Dave Fisher. Findwoodworking.com/elearning will get you there. Back to more woodworking news. Woodpeckers has the angle. The modern miter divider. Basically, you can grab a miter, you can push this up against the corner, and it will transfer the miter angle here, and then half of that will be placeable on your miter saw. You can actually just butt the blade right up to it and adjust the fence, and boom, 2 of those equals whatever miter you transferred. It's based on a Stanley number 30 patented in 1903. More ultra shear bits coming out from Woodpeckers. This one is a compression bit, so it is an upcut on one side, a bottom cut on the other side, spiral compression. So especially if you are doing pattern routing with a bearing or anything like that, you should get no tear out. Very cool to see Ultra Shear expanding their bits. I think they're going to be coming out with new bits every week. I really do. They've been hitting it pretty hard. Cool to see. Also from Woodpeckers, a one-time tool. Get it now. Deadline May 15th. Pocket compass. It's a compass, but you can put it in your pocket and make circles. So if you are the type of person who needs to make circles on the go, there you go. Infinity is offering, this is not a new tool. Hang on.
2 seconds later.
I have these. These are Infinity setup blocks. They're 4 inches long. They're awesome. Mine are actually mounted in a little box that is glued to the bottom of a Gerstner chest drawer. The news here is that they are selling them without this case. And I think that's great because less waste. You save $20 by buying it without the case. And I'm going to be honest with you, this case is absurdly sized for these setup blocks. But it's also perfectly sized for your bike tools if you need. So I don't know. I think I would have found something else to put my kids' bike tools in and save the $20. So I'm glad to see people offering things without the case and with the case if you want it, but less stuff to go in a landfill. Always a good thing. And last but certainly not least, Jessam is offering a doweling jig workstation. It is, their famous doweling jig with the whole fixins around it. It's basically like a mortising station, but now you have the doweling jig mounted to it, and you can just mount it to a workbench and go. And this made me think, oh, I wonder if you could put the new Pocket Mill Pro on one. And look at that. They have one for the Pocket Mill Pro. So if you're a fan of the Jessam joweling, if you are a fan of the Jessam doweling jig, there you go. Here's a workstation for your doweling jig, and also available one for the Pocket Mill Pro. Cool to see. All right. Well, I think that does it for this edition of Fine Woodworking News. If you have any comments about things that you've seen or any questions, leave a comment below. It's the best way to start the conversation, and that's what we're always looking for, conversation. Click thumbs up, like, subscribe, all that stuff, right? We're on YouTube. I guess I should start saying that. And we'll see you in a couple weeks with another edition of Fine Woodworking News. Have a good one.